Hi everyone, hello, welcome back. It's time for more Train Sim World today. Happy Thursday everybody, tomorrow's Friday. Hey chat, how's it going? Hi Alex J, Hunter, Garrett, General Joe, Leo, Anas, Patty, also Tenny Purion. Good to see everybody here. What's up Hunter and Elliot? Hi everyone, how y'all doing today? If you guys haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button too to let me know you'd like to see more trains here on the channel. I've been playing a lot of Train Sim World lately, and I've been enjoying a lot of Train Sim World too. So, if you feel the same way, go ahead and let your voice be heard here on the channel. Welcome everybody. Alright, well, I'm going to fire up the game and get started. We're going to do some high-speed British trains here today for the GWR, the Great Western Railway. There's two scenarios that I took a peek at that looked pretty cool, so we're going to get started with those as soon as the game fires up here. Should just take a second or two, and then we'll get right into it. So, welcome aboard, everybody. Again, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Your name should pop up here as a new subscriber. And, of course, as always, if you'd like to join, then make sure you go ahead and hit that join button down there, so that way you can join in on the fun and get access to all those wonderful emotes. All right, Train Sim World is ready to rock, so let's get into it. Welcome, everybody. Okay, well, I think we're ready to go here, so let's see how high speed we can get. So earlier today, or actually last night, I looked into two scenarios that I think I want to do, and two of them are very easy, very simple. So, kind of. One of them is very easy, though. One of them requires us to ride the train. So we're going to do Westworld first, where we have to jump on a train and take it east, and then take the train all the way to the west. And then another one, which we've seen before, the Christmas closures one, where essentially we just need to stop at the station, hit high speed, and then stop the station. So we're about to see some real high-speed action here today. I think next time we'll do some freight, but I really wanted to do some more passenger trains, and I'm getting better with them. So doing good there, Big Tank. Hi, everyone. Hello, chat. How's it going? You're all wonderful. Yeah, the main menu screen with the three trains coming at you. Yeah, it's very impactful. It's very nice. Let's go ahead and head right into it then. With the, I guess, Westworld. And we'll get started. Hi, everyone. Hello, chat. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Streamlabs, Dominic. If you supported via Streamlabs, it would pop up on the PayPal on my phone. And if you supported via Super Chat, it should pop up here as well. So give it another try if you'd like to. We're going to start with Westworld then. You're scheduled to drive a high-speed train service out of London to the West Country, but first you must get there, catch a service into Paddington as soon as you can. Once there, head over and get things ready for departure. So essentially, we're going to take a train and then drive a train, so it should be pretty good. All right, let's take a look at what the other ones are too. I noticed I did look. There's one DLC I don't have, which is more Great Britain DLC, which is pretty cool. I forget exactly the name, but something... gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. But then there's apparently some more German cargo trains coming, which is going to be cool. You new to the channel? Well, welcome aboard, Stephanie. Good to have you here. Okay, well, let's get started with our first scenario then. Westworld. Good to have everybody here. Thanks for tuning in, chat. Let's get going. All right, so we're going to sit on a train for a little while, relax for a little bit, and then we're going to drive a train, which is in accordance with this mission. So we'll just follow the rules. That's what it was, the Somerset. That's what it was. It just popped up there.
You've been called in to cover for a driver who's been delayed on another service. You're needed to take the train out to Reading, where the driver will continue the service as scheduled.
Okay.
Head into London Paddington to pick up the train. Be sure to arrive no later than 19:20.
All right, so we'll be on this train for about 15 minutes or so. The AI is going to take over, and we'll just be a passenger on a train, and then we'll turn over to be a driver. Oh, you live in the West Country? You'll wait for the station? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, we're at the station if you want to drop by and say hi. Actually, if I could borrow a couple of pounds, I'd like to get a... I'm actually looking to get a snack. Is there vending machines around here? Cassie understood. This game is really cool. It's another one of those games where, just like with Bus Driving Simulator, I thought there's no way I'm going to play this. And actually, I think on this weekend, I'm going to probably be playing that as well. Okay, let's go ahead and hop on. There we go. And we'll be sitting in first class, I think. Standard class passengers. We'll be sitting in first class. Let's sit up here. There we go. Perfect. All right, so now all we got to do is just relax for a little while as we're on the train, and we'll get to our destination shortly. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is, we need to get back to, I got to record some other things with the guys this weekend, but I think this weekend we're going to continue with City Skylines, and then I'm going to try to sneak in some Bus Simulator too. Everything's limited on time. Not enough time in the day, so that's what we're going to do instead. Because I'm really in the mood for simulator games lately. And this is definitely a good one. Train Sim World is a ton of fun. Yeah, we played Truck Sim. Lots of that. ATS and Euro Truck. Actually, I heard that breaking news. So for those of you who don't know, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck are going to have where you can purchase your own trailers now. So coming in the next update, Euro Truck and ATS will allow you to buy your own trailers. And so if you have a really cool red truck and you always want to have a big red box trailer, you're permitted to do that now. Or at least in the coming update. Alright, we're not driving at the moment. The AI is taking over, but we're catching this train to go to London Paddington. So that way we're basically on the train now to drive another train. We're not necessarily a passenger. We're a conductor or an engineer that's going to a different station. So essentially, we're on this train here, and we'll be taking it all the way to the station over here at London Paddington. And then we're going to get on a high-speed rail line that's on this other track. Actually, it might be this one here. Yeah, I think it's this train. This is the high-speed train that we're going to take all the way back to the west. So look at all the distance we're going to cover in a high-speed train. I think, actually, I don't know if we go the whole route, but it's an awfully long way that we get to go. I wonder if we get to stop down here. That'd be pretty cool. What I really want to do is just take a high-speed express train that just goes, you know, from one distance to the other. I only want one stop. You know what I mean?
New subscriber shout-out.
Andrew, thank you very much for subscribing. And if you guys haven't clicked or tapped that subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that now. Name should pop up here if anytime you drop some support. That'll definitely be welcomed and will be popping up on the screen. It's very beautiful out, though. Although I guess all you see is just massive railroad tracks. There's some other cargo you get to haul in the game. Aggregate is something that you get to haul in one of those diesel-electric DBs. Actually, it might be here where you do it. Lubot 5000 and Stanley Gaming, thank you very much for subscribing.
New subscriber
Well, this train's not that fast. We're going about maybe 65 or so right now, miles per hour. But the other train can hit, I think the other train hits 125, I think. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was getting nighttime. Well, yeah, it is. We're going to do a nighttime drive. Okay. What line is this? Or what station? Acton Main Line? Yep. Acton Main Line. Okay. You always watch the videos, but you couldn't subscribe until today? Well, what else is new on YouTube? Alright. So we're at our second stop now.
New subscriber shout-out.
Extreme Program, thank you very much for subscribing. You think it hits 150? I know it can definitely go to 125. But we'll see. I think, well, this is a high-speed line, so it will, yeah, look at that train go. Whoo, boy. I think that was the fast train right there. Yep, there it goes. Very nice. You know, I really, what I want to do, or what I had a thought of doing today is like, oh, you know what'd be really cool? Is to do a, another channel where I just fly around the world and I just like go and take mass transit from around the world. Go to the UK and take the trains. Go to Germany and take the trains. Sounds crazy, but it would be a fun. If you only have to do it once, that'd be fun. But if it was like an everyday commute, that'd be kind of boring. I think we're gonna leave here in just a minute. I think this is a diesel train too. But the other train for the Eastern Court... Actually, I requested some keys for that one, too. I really just want to play all the DLC for this game. This is totally just relaxing and just enjoyable. Nothing too hard. Nuka de Boss, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate that. And we're rolling again. Actually, look, there's no actual driver on this train. There should be a person in there. Huh, that's weird. Taylor Collier, thank you.
Welcome.
You're a new member. Thank you for joining us. Again, if you guys want to be a member of our community, make sure you click or tap that join button so you can join in on the fun. If ever we do multiplayer games, that's the best way to do it. It does seem like a ghost train. Actually, it's got passengers on board, but yeah, I don't know. Usually the game does have people in the control thing, so that's kind of weird. The trains in the Netherlands and Germany were great. A lot nicer than the United States. Yes, Chuck. I've been on Dutch trains before. They're very nice. Jordan Brooks, thank you for subscribing. I think I've been on a Swedish metro, Swedish buses, Dutch tram, Dutch trains. Don't think I've been on Danish or German mass transit. I'll be going on the Japanese bullet train here in October, from I think Kyoto to Tokyo at some point. Don't get your hopes up about traveling on British trains. That'd be fine to do once. I mean, it'd be a totally unique experience. But it wouldn't. I don't think it'd be the only reason why I'd go, but it would definitely be a thing I'd want to do while I was there. So, for example, if we were going to go to a museum, we could take the train to the museum and then back. The train looks like England's train? Well, that's because it is. This is actually the GWR, the Great Western Railroad, or Railway for the British. And we're actually in the train right now. We're a conductor, but we're basically catching a connecting train to go to the main train line. The controller would be at the back? Really? That doesn't seem right. Oh, there's actually bathrooms on these things. Let's go check it out while we wait. Oh, door button won't. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta stand back a bit. That's weird. Cool, I feel like I'm on the bridge of the Enterprise right now. Do 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 do. I think the conductor should be in the front of the train though, or the engineer, whatever the technical term is. I do like that you can walk through the entirety of the train though, and I think this is the same on the American trains too. Nope, no one back here. I actually did this mission for a test just to see what it consisted of, and the train driver should be in his space. I guess we can just walk through that door. That's weird. Go on the TL in Massachusetts. These trains are pretty cool. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's no conductor. I can sit in the driver's seat, but I can't. Oh, I do not have permission. Well, we can sit in the second man seat. There we go. Yay. All right, we'll be at our destination shortly. I think we'll be there before, actually, probably in about 3 minutes. So let's take a seat and just wait. Check the mini-map again. Yeah, we're just pulling in the station here in just a minute. And we'll be pulling in on this line. Kind of strange to see nobody in that car. But usually there's somebody in the seat. Driver in the front and conductor in the back. Apparently nobody on these trains. Apparently British trains are all completely automated. No need for humans on this thing, except for the passengers, you know. Guy has a nice hoodie. Wait a minute. Looks like he's wearing one continuous jumpsuit. Huh. Is that Mr. Bean? Okay. He took trams and buses in Germany. Oh, look at all that construction going on. This is one of the things I love most about these games is the side stuff going on, like the side action. Driving the train is cool, but like once you get up to speed, it's nice to look around and just see what's going on around the you can see they're like rebuilding the tracks, or maybe they're building a park or an apartment building. I mean, who knows what they're doing? So it's cool to see all that stuff. And man, look at that.
New subscriber shout out.
Thank you very much, Kalina, for subscribing. Appreciate that. How old are you, Raptor? I'm 10. I am 3 times your age. Yes. Oh boy. Oh, actually, we're pulling into a very large station right now up here. Yep, there you go. So London, Paddington. And obviously, with this being London, there's going to be quite a few trains here. So look at all the terminals here. All the platforms. You got 200 left, 200 right. quite a few. I wish this camera would not freak out when you bumped into stuff. I wish it would do no hitbox. That'd make it a lot more pleasant to look around. This is a large terminal. Okay, so now we're at London Paddington. So we'll be leaving this train, and now we'll finally start our mission driving the train. So if we fail, we can at least start from the checkpoint. Hopefully I don't, though. Alright. We are here. There we go. Oh, we got to move to the marker, though, to get our next objective. There we go. Okay, head over to the main station concourse, and we'll be taking command of a high-speed train now. So that was like the little tutorial, a little intro of what's going on here. I don't know if we're going to go see Paddington Bear, but we definitely are at least at Paddington Station. Boy, is it beautiful. That's really nice design. Alright, the train we're looking for, oh, it's right there. That's our train. We'll be at the front of that one.
New subscriber shoutout.
Anonymous, thank you for subscribing. Everybody, thanks for clicking or tapping that subscribe button. And also, for those of you joining us, make sure you click or tap that join button, too, if you're interested in doing that. Yeah, we'll be on the high-speed train. I could be running, but, I mean, the moment we get into our... the moment I take command of the train, we're just going to sit there anyway, so... But this is what she looks like. Does anyone know the name of these trains, by the way? Like, what is the name of that model? I do like how it has this I like that ventilation there like that. That looks so cool to me. It almost looks like a mail car or something to me that's attached to the main locomotive. You know what I'd like to see for this game is more security. I like to see officers walking around and more people. I would like to see more, just more life. And not a slight to the game at all. I don't think it's a problem. But it would be nice if you could turn up or down the amount of people. It might be more taxing on your GPU or something like that. But it'd be cool to actually be able to turn up, you know, the amount of people in a station. But it's good enough for now. Alright, so we're on platform 3 at London Paddington. Oop, walked into a pole. Oops, that's gonna hurt. It's beautiful architecture, though.
New subscriber
Oh, now we're
shoutout.
outside. Wow, this train's so long it actually goes outside. Ito, thank you for subscribing. Alright, everyone, welcome aboard. Here we are. Okay, we're going to take control. Prepare the train. Set headlights today. Roger. Oh, that's very sensitive. Reverser to forward. Bring up the dispatch menu. Unlock doors on left side. Yeah, we did that. There we go. Okay, let's take a look around the train while we wait. Where's our train? This is us here. Alright, all doors are open on the train. Yeah, they have some other models in here too available with some of the other DLCs. Oh, that is quite a long train, isn't it? Nobody seems to want to get on. It's made by British Rail Engineering Limited. Okay. And this is operated by what now? Great Western Railway. So we have to wait until 1930 to leave. So we do have to wait here for a few minutes. This is very realistic, isn't it? We have to sit here and kind of just chill for a little while on the train. Since when were the doors automatic? Well, we typed unlock, so I'm assuming this simulates somebody opening the doors. We only have control to unlock them, so somebody must have opened them all. Oh, are these listings of the car? Oh, E, K car. Oh wait, what is there a difference? K and L? Huh, interesting. You think witches are opening the door? I hope not. Alright, so we do have to sit here for about 15 minutes or so. Is there a way to speed up in-game time? There should be a control for that. Let's see. Settings, map, mission. Controls. Well, not gamepad. Keyboard. There's got to be a way to speed up time, right? Pantograph, sand, signaling. Wow, really? There's no time? Oh, wow. Alright, well, I guess we just got to chill for 15 minutes, but I guess that's what makes it realistic. There's as much action as there is waiting, I suppose. What is that thing? In case of fire. Oh, it's the fire alarm. Glove compartment for manuals and such. Wait, why is
New subscriber shout out.
throttle set at 1? I didn't touch that. Anonymous, thanks for subscribing. That was weird. Maybe I bumped it when I goofed with the limiter, or the reverser. Painfully realistic? Yeah, but that's what you get. Another train is coming in here. But I mean, you know, if you came here for a simulator, and you're wondering why we're waiting, it's a simulator. So many games are like that. When you play ATS or Euro Truck, it's, you know, it's a lot of waiting when you're driving around or waiting for other people to move, traffic, you know. And same with if you're playing, for example, a flight simulator, you got to wait to get clearance to move to the runway, taxi, take off, that kind of thing. I do praise this game for its high detail, though. Like, you can pretty much read all that stuff. High visibility clothing must be worn when or about the track. JD, thank you very much for subscribing. Alright, let's see if we can get some more people aboard our train. If you haven't already joined us, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Can you have my autograph? You can have my pantograph. Oh no, this is a diesel. I guess we'd have to meet in person, but I'm not cool enough to do no meetup. Not yet, anyway. I don't know. Maybe one day. To be honest, I'm more of a showcaser of games. If I did vlogs where everything was, you know, about me and my life, then it would be a whole different story. But let's go ahead and look around the terminal a little bit while we wait for another 10 minutes or so. Painfully realistic, I know. But that's fine. You're going to subscribe because the videos are dope? Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, we'll be departing in 10 minutes then. In the meantime, let's fly around the city. We can only go so high, huh? I am curious to look around the terminal. Well, that's pretty. These trains are so long, they stretch way out into the distance. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Diesel just blowing right up into the sky. You guys think you could probably put that thing on off for the time being. Let's, can we go inside the train? Well, actually, let's go into our own train. We should be able to fly through the cabins. Or the carriages, as they would call them. Wait, which one's our train? Oh, it's this one. Waiting is so long. It's part of life. But it's okay. This is what you get with a simulator, and it's part of the job. If you were paid to do this, this is what you're waiting to do. Wait, is this not our train? Hold on, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. That's the one. Ooh. Oh, wait, it won't. Oh, there it goes. It lets us through. That's nice. Okay, so this is the control section for the engineer. I think it's all just passenger cabins. I don't think there's any sort of food or anything like that. I suppose we can walk around on foot while we wait. Parking brake's on, so don't worry. What's back here? Oh, this must be for mail and cargo. That's what I thought that was for. Too bad we can't actually go in there, huh? Actually, is there a way to get... Oh, okay, so the engine's here. So the, like the cockpit or whatever, command room, whatever you want to call it, control floor is there, the engine's here. And then this must be for the mail or something, or light cargo or something like that. Let's look around. See if there's a restaurant car around here. I need a snack. We're leaving in about 9 minutes, so I hope you all grab your snacks. Let's go in here. Ooh, is the bathroom open up? Oh, I thought I heard it open up. Do 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 do. Ooh, auto doors, very fancy. Do 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 do. Wow, there's nobody on this train though. Nobody's then again it's late at night. Maybe it's like a Sunday. Ooh, here we go. Is this the bar? Hold on a second. I'm gonna be hanging out here. Oh darn. What is this? Is this private cars? Darn it. I thought that oh wait, maybe it's shut. Maybe you do get drinks here or something. Ooh. Huh.
New subscriber shout out.
Thank you everyone for subscribing. Oh, these are fancy. Look at this. Ooh. High class. Oh, that must be the other end of the train. Oh, that's the end. Let's see. Oh, you want a Sprite, David? Okay. We'll see what we can get you. This must be the restaurant car here. But I think it's closed for the time being. Do 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 do. You love the sim games, Patrick? Well, I appreciate you having me with you, I guess, tonight or today. Thanks for tuning in. So, Carter, to answer your question regarding Powering America Part 2, I think what I'm going to do is actually live stream that one. I've realized that that is 1 hour and 20 minutes of work driving that coal train, so instead of putting a video out, which could only probably be about 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to do an hour and a half stream of us driving a coal train. So I think that's going to be really cool. General Joe. Thanks, man. I like when you guys get all into it and participate like that. That's awesome. So yeah, I'll be doing much more of this game for sure. I think tomorrow I might stream or I might not, but the next time we play this game, I'm definitely going to do, I think, German passenger trains, and then we're going to do coal trains. In fact, if I do American coal trains, it'll be on Sunday. We're going to do a big old coal haul on Sunday. Let's do that. That'll be fun. But I need to there's other things I got to record too with the teammates and stuff, and we got to get ready for our trip to Japan. If I live stream from Japan, which it'll be at a crazy time, if I'm live in Japan and we're just hanging out, would you guys watch it? Like if we literally were just sitting on a train waiting for it to leave, would you all climb aboard the stream and come hang out, or would that not be cool? It would literally just be us sitting around waiting, but at least we could say hi, and you could say hi too. Because I'm gonna miss doing YouTube for a while, but don't worry, there'll be videos for when I'm gone. Don't miss me too much. All right, we are departing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. This seat is just filthy. Look at that. That is just like, whoa. You can just see the tea stains, I mean. Oh man. You'd watch if it's not late at night. Well, considering I'd be in Japan, so you'd have to do the time difference from where you were. So it would probably be like, oh my goodness, Raptor's streaming at 1:22 in the morning? Why is he streaming at these crazy times? So far we haven't even done anything in this game other than ride the train and waited at the station. We are, as it says in the upper left corner, loading passengers and waiting for 1930. Also, I'm going to move this down a little bit. There we go. Cool. Anybody who subscribes then, your name will pop up there in the upper right corner. So keep in mind, all standard subscribers, you're now able to board the 1930 service on Platform 3. Final boarding call for all subscribers, 1930 service on Platform 3. Thank you. Hi, Ford F-150 Gamer. Good to have you here. Where are we in the world in the game? So, Blake, I'm glad you asked. We are on the GWR, the Great Western Railway in the United Kingdom. We are on Platform 3 right now, and we're going to be pushing our way to the west very soon along this very thin red line. High-speed train. So we'll see how we do. If I fail it or something like that, don't be surprised. I'm still practicing and learning. I think I'll get good at these scenarios with more practice, and, you know, practice will make perfect. So we are just about less than 3 minutes now away any second to doing this. You have a first-class ticket. To be honest, anybody who's joined us or who's a new member, anybody who's a member, members only, you guys get the first-class seats. Subscribers, you guys can chill and coach. And then anybody who hasn't subscribed and is just watching, they get the mail car. In fact, let me go ahead and check on them. Let's see. I'm sure there's a few people watching who haven't subscribed. Well, there's a lot of diesel fumes back here. Oh, look at them. Look at all the people who haven't subscribed. Look at them back there. Oh. If they just tap that subscribe button, they can sit up here in these Ooh, look at those seats. I like the green, by the way. You know these. You know what these look like? They look like gaming chairs. Like, don't you think this is something that a gamer would sit in? They really look like fancy gamer chairs. All right, well, we're ready to go. So let's hop in and, oh, I left the door open. Oh my goodness, someone could have totally stolen the train. Don't worry. I know the guy who owns the trains. Yeah, there you go. Taylor's got the first class ticket. I think the restaurant's closed right now, Taylor, but if you want to, like, you know, get a pry bar open and open up the blinders and, like, get a Pop-Tart or whatever, let's go right ahead. It'll be fine. What's up, Steven? Can you get the game on PS4? I don't think so. I think it's PC only. I think most strategy games are pretty much PC only. And I think that's the best place for them, to be honest, because if you're going to be playing a game like this, you should be sitting at a desk. The same if you're doing a racing game, if you're doing an airplane game, usually you're sitting, like in a chair. So how do you be a member? You just tap the join button down below. There's click or tap the join button down below, and you can join that way. All right, folks, we are departing in, I'm going to go ahead and sound the alarm here. We're departing in 30 seconds. Let me go ahead and find an appropriate sound effect for that. There we go. Perfect. You love trains? Me too. I think everybody does, to be honest. There's just something really cool about, you know, just being in command of just a giant vehicle with a bunch of people on it. Or, you know, I can't... It's two different worlds. Passenger trains and cargo trains are so similar and yet so vastly different. You know, you got a big, powerful locomotive tugging a bunch of cars, but when you're in a passenger train, there's a lot more stopping and higher speed, and when you're on a cargo train, there's a lot more danger. And you know, if you're hauling something flammable, you got to be very, very safe, especially if it's oil, fuel, something like that. You got to be very, 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 very cautious. All right, we are departing in about 20 seconds. I appreciate everybody waiting. I would have sped it up if I could have, but chat said there was no way to do that, so. Oh, General Cho, you're great, man. Thanks for playing along. I'm glad you guys are into it. This game's tons of fun. All right, thanks, Blake. Okay, we are leaving in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's close doors. Patrick, thank you very much for paying. You have your ticket. Thank you very much. All right, lock the doors left side. Done. Boarding complete. Doors are locked. All right, let's go ahead and prepare to move out. Acknowledge the guard by 2 presses. Roger. Thank you very much, Patrick. All right, train brakes. Let's disengage. And I think we're ready to go. Signal permitting, apply power to get going. It's green. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have begun to move out of the station, finally. This train is awfully powerful, actually. I'm surprised at how fast it gets moving compared to the American electric trains. Blow the horn? I don't think we're supposed to, but... And I don't even know where that button is. Uh-oh.
Subscriber shout out.
There we go. Two Little Mice, thank you very much for paying your ticket fee as well. Welcome aboard. Alright, after all that time, we've started to move. Wow, this train has a lot of power. She's like zooming up there. Alright, stop at Reading at 2001. Now hold on, let me just check our... Oh, so we're just going to go all the way to the end of the line. That's it. This is an express train. You paid for a $150 billion ticket? Boy, that's got to be some really nice... That's going to be one real nice... Actually, you could probably buy the train company at that point, my man. Alright, we're only permitted to proceed at 40 miles per hour at this moment. Chuck! First round is on me for the engineer. Thanks, Chuck. Don't worry, I'll get you something. I know the lady at the restaurant. I'll get you something nice. We'll get you like a Capri Sun. No, I'll get you an Ecto Cooler from High C. They don't even make those anymore, but we have a private stock. I really wish I was alive in the days of early air travel where they were making like, you know, like turkeys and ham and stuff aboard these planes as if it were a cruise ship. Planes used to be more like cruise ships, like really fancy cruise ships. Like there was so much leg room. The chairs on planes were pretty much set up like they were on trains where you have like tons of leg room. Incredible. Not even just leg room, but like you could probably like do gymnastics on the plane. It was the early days of travel. Now everything's just sardines, you know. Yeah, don't go past the red. Hey, I've learned a lot. I practiced a little bit on my own. No guarantees of me succeeding, but I've got some practice down. And I do appreciate everybody cheering me on and, you know, being encouraging in chat and everything. And again, if you guys like this too, by the way, let me know that you want to see more by click or tapping that like button too. It's always a great way to keep tally of what people want to see. And because of your support, I think we're going to do a big cargo run very soon for American trains. We're going to do a giant American coal train. So everything is pretty much loaded up, ready to go. And we'll do that soon enough on the weekend. And we'll haul it to a power plant or something like that. This train has a lot of power. Look at that beautiful sunset. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, we are permitted to proceed to 100 miles per hour. Yeah, I guess chat is buying drinks. Everybody's dropping a super chat. You're buying a round of drinks to the passengers. Well, we got 206 people aboard the train, so welcome everybody. Good to have you here. Hopefully you're enjoying your time in the back while I'm doing all the work. It's all good. You want a Pepsi Max? Are those good? Is Pepsi Max just like a Diet Pepsi, but not... Oh, isn't it supposed to not have carbs or something? Or I don't even know what that is. I've heard of it a million times. I don't know what the deal is with it. What's my favorite? Electric or diesel? Man, there's something about a diesel like this that I love, but then electric trains are just awesome too. I don't know. I can't pick. They're different, and so they're awesome. It's like electric cars. Like if somebody said, "Hey, drive my Tesla," I'd be like, "Absolutely! Here, let me drive this thing around." But if somebody also pulls up with a you know, a diesel car or truck, I'm gonna drive that too. Do I like Dr. Pepper? Meh. A lot of soft drinks are just empty calories, and since I spend most of my days sitting, I gotta watch that kind of stuff. I'm not doing any sort of physical exercise. Oh, Steam is the best? Yes. Especially when they have a sale during the summer or the winter. That's when it's the best. pick it up here and see if we can hit 1 hundo. So it's just basically a straight shot. We passed those aggregate trailers earlier. And we'll be permitted to go up to 125 as soon as the entirety of the train passes. There we go. Alright, well, we can just pick up speed now. I should have been a little more active on the throttle, but that's all right. It's kind of my first time. Well, not my first time with this train, but on this route. Let's see how fast we're going on the map. Ooh, we're flying. Alright, we'll just need to make sure no trains are in front of us. While you guys are pulling out Red Bulls and vodkas and stuff, any who are underage too, by the way, if anybody could bring me up a Capri Sun or something, I'd appreciate that. There's no access to the cabin, so I'll leave the door open. I'll leave the door unlocked. If one of you wants to climb up here, it's fine. We're only doing 90, so, you know, it's fine. It's when we hit like 150 that you need to start watching out a little bit. There's like no light on this train at all. Let's see how fast we're going. Woo! Look at the landscape flyby. All those British people making tea and watching Mr. Bean. That's cool. I respect a country with a good national transit. I mean, even if it's not the best and people complain about it all the time, it's still cool to see, you know, trains and stuff rolling around. I like when everything's not by car, you know? Because if I could do my grocery shopping by foot, I totally would. Here comes the train. There we go. You know what would be really cool is to do some maglev trains for China. That would be awesome. Okay, we'll be to our destination in a little bit. Beautiful. Just look at that sky. All right, we're at 110 miles per hour. Throttle's at max. You live near a village that had a cargo train blow up at the station during World War II. Ah, during the Blitz, huh? Or just perhaps some accident or something. Oh, thank you. Oh, Ford F-150 climbed up here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, you're going to want to get back in your seat. We're about to hit 115. It's going to get a little shaky at 115. Yeah, I really want to start driving Japanese trains and stuff. This game has so much potential now. It makes me excited. I mean, they've only scratched the surface, and they've done a lot here. They have passengers and cargo services, and I really want to see more of, really would love to see Asia, Japan, China, Korea even, and then more of the United States too. Maybe even light rail, monorails, that type of thing. Oh, who knows? All right, now remember, Raptor needs a lot of practice in stopping. We're about a fourth of the way there, maybe. We left here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about four, almost a fourth of the way there. Wow. What's my favorite train? The training scene from Rocky. When he's like in that barn, literally punching frozen like cows. That's a good train. Now don't get scared if an oncoming train comes at us. Oh, we're speeding a little bit. There we go.
Subscriber shout out.
Ellen, thank you very much for subscribing. Very cool. Ooh, it's getting darker now. We got green lights. We still have about 20 miles to go. So if a train leaves London Paddington and is traveling at 121 miles per hour and the train has to go 21 miles, how long until it reaches its destination? Two Little Mice, thanks for the 2 pounds. Okay, I'm going to Reading. Please don't pass. Is that actually where... Oh yeah, that's where we are going. Well, hopefully we make it there on time. I think we'll be a little early, to be honest. It seems to always be how it goes. Thank you very much for your super chat, my man. Everybody's paying their ticket fees. Tickets, please. On a train like this, boy, by the time they get done checking tickets, you'll probably be at the destination. You can set this to be in kilometers, yeah. It's in miles per hour by default, which makes sense, I guess, if you're in the United States. Does the UK use miles for trains, or do they use kilometers? I don't know what each nation's preference is. Obviously, Germany would probably go with kilometers. The United States would go by miles per hour. Japan, anywhere else would probably be pretty much anywhere except for the United States. I still like measuring in kilometers. It's miles in the UK. The UK uses kilometers for trains, though? Oh, everybody's saying it's miles per hour, though. For trains, though? Or is it different for... Because, you know, ships and planes sometimes calculate in knots. So there is a little bit of a difference. Okay, we're almost creeping up on our halfway point. This is a fairly easy mission. It's just about coming to a stop now. Have I ever been on any Danish mass transit? Nope. I've always been around Denmark on foot. Wow, we just blew through this station. In the Netherlands, they use kilometers. Yep, that makes sense. Our destination is 17 miles away. Sun has almost gone down completely. And of course, if you want to be more, you know, if you want less HUD, you can totally turn all the things on the screen off and literally use the, you can literally use all the controls and stuff in the actual cabin. So I just do this because, you know, I'm new and getting used to it. As soon as I do, though, the ultimate challenge will be to, I guess, use all the things on the screen. Brake pipe and all the different symbols here. Amps, for example, which is kind of like your torque. Do I like Sweden? Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. Got a lot of great friends from there. And it's a really beautiful place. A lot of nice architecture and beautiful waterscapes. Just wonderful little homes. And I love it. What's up, Rudy? Hello. Good to have you with us. You'll be in a first-class seat, Rudy. Somewhere near the restaurant. That's where our first-class passenger's sitting. Are our night lights on? Yeah, our lights are on. Ooh, there goes a train. Daniel's homeland. Yeah, actually, he's not from Sweden originally. He's from the planet of... That's the name of his home planet. He's an alien. He's not of this world. Rudy's in the bar car? All right, Rudy. It is all you can drink, Rudy, so, you know, just don't bankrupt the company. What's up, Stitch? Good to see you. Stream said it was scheduled for 6. I never changed the time. I think it's always been scheduled for this time. Look at the beautiful sunset. Oh, boy. Hold on a second. Let's get a little closer to the train here. There we go. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a nice picturesque shot over the train. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Ooh, careful, pull. Now that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. When you get a mile out, start slowing down. Okay. I think we'll need a little bit more than a mile. We're doing like 125 miles per hour with a pretty big train. I don't want to overshoot it, so I'm going to slow down ahead of time. Andy's going to have a Bud. I don't know if they have... well, we're in the UK, so you guys better start choosing British beer. Like a Guinness or my favorite, Newcastle Brown Ale. However, Guinness is superior, I will say. Guinness is pretty amazing. That stuff is top tier awesome. The game is on PC, yes. Are there cabin lights on? Doesn't look like there's any cab lights on this thing. Be helpful to actually see inside. Alright, we are 10 miles from our destination. You have this game too? Good. This is a good game to have. I would like some sort of multiplayer aspect to this. If running with friends down a line, that would be tons of fun. Can you vote to hug me? You can vote all you want, I suppose. Boy, Chad is just really drinking it up back there. Some of you guys are going wild in that bar. I can hear you all the way up here. Press L to turn on lights. Oh, thank you. Where's that switch on the... Let me see if I can see where it is. I'm looking for a switch rotating or something. Where is it on the console? Huh. Oh, there's climate control. Is this cold or warm? I don't know. Heineken or Corona for Rudy? Okay. Oh, by the door. Oh, this? Oh, okay. That seemed too simple. Do. My day's going great, Brady. I hope you guys are enjoying your time aboard the Rat-Pack Express. It says GWR, but I think that's a typo. No, we're on the Great Western Railway. We're here in the United Kingdom on a high-speed rail line heading towards Reading right now. We'll be arriving in just a few minutes. Woo! Right through the bridge we go. Let's see if there's an oncoming train. Don't get scared, chat. It's going to be scary seeing a train coming at us at 100 and... well, actually, it'll be like 200 miles an hour combined speed. You hope I don't get a speeding ticket? Me too. Absolutely gorgeous out there. Look at that. Just beautiful. Oh, there's the ale trail that stops at a pub on certain weekends. They give a half-off ale to passengers. Oh, that's awesome. Good. I'm glad you're all having a good time. All right, we're about 5.5 miles away. Let's take a look at the mini-map. Oh, yeah, we're coming to the stop here. We're actually pulling in quite quickly. And our goal is to stop here at right there. Alright, so I don't biff this one. We're going to start pulling back now. And we're supposed to arrive in about just over 10 minutes. So since I'm a little bit of a noob, we're going to pull back on the throttle and hit the brake here in a little bit. And let me just test the brake here. Okay. I got that down. In about 2 miles, we have to be at 95 miles per hour. There goes the braking procedure.
New subscriber shout out.
USS Gaming Freak, thank you very much for subscribing. Nice to have everybody clicking and tapping that subscribe button. You're all great. Thank you for being here. Raptor, do this. This is actually one of the longer missions, to be honest, because there's the whole preamble where you have to take the train first.
New subscriber shout out.
The speed's probably going to get lower as we pull in here, so let me just... We got plenty of time. Hi, Brady Scout. Enjoy your drink there back in the passenger cabin. Thank you very much for your support. Now we're just going to coast in here. Since we have extra time, and since it takes a while to slow down, and I'm still learning braking, the nice thing is with, you know how they say on planes where, you know, it's easier to take off than it is to land? It's the exact same thing with trains. It's way harder to learn how to stop than it is to just get going. So we're just going to slow her on down now. And since we have plenty of extra time, I'm just taking it chill. Beautiful sky, though. The skybox is really wonderful. It's not the best I've seen, but it's pretty good. It's like one notch below the best. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can do this. They want you to slow down to 60 here? Are they crazy? You trust me with your life? Well, that might be a little too much trust. But at least I'm trying here. Alright, we're at 24 right now. Stop is in 500 yards. Love that hissing. That's wonderful. How much money do you have to donate to be a sponsor? Well, sponsors have been disabled now. It's now called membership. If you'd like to join us, tap that join button down below. Otherwise, you can always drop a super chat of any amount if you'd like to. It's totally optional. I don't expect anything out of it, but it is nice that people do it. So the option is there if they want to. All right, the Noob Express is pulling into the station. Now, it's okay if you're a little over the line. But it's bad if you're short of the line. And we're about 6 minutes early. What? We went all that way just to fail? Oh, I didn't know you could. I didn't know you had to be. Whoa! Did you hold on a second? Hold on a second. Did you see how little you had to be over that? Holy crap! See what I was saying about stopping though? Everybody's like, you need to slow down. Oh, this is the checkpoint? Oh, please! Wow. There's like a 0 error forever. Wow. Yeah, that train was doing like 8 miles an hour. Well, that's okay. We'll just pretend we passed that one. And it's fine, because I'll restart from the checkpoint next time. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And that is going to be, let's see, we're going to move on to Christmas closures. So it should be the same thing, shorter, actually. Brady Scout, thank you very much for your super chats, my man. Yeah, that checkpoint's kind of ishy, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. But there's like a 0 tolerance for like passing the station in any little bit. With the extra time we had, I should have even gone way slower, but it's all good. We'll move on to the next one. So Christmas closures we've done before, same thing. Go super fast and then stop within a little small time limit.
Paddington closed due to engineering works. You've been called on to assist with the trains being turned back at Ealing Broadway.
And I'll do that one again to where I've actually completed it. We're going to get to the other side of the terminal now and go over there. We've done this one before and failed it too, but it's all right. I'm practicing on braking. No need for, you know, rage or anything like that. It's just trains. I'm happy to do that mission again. I enjoyed it. Okay, let's hop up top. No, I've never been to Norway yet. At least everybody's in winter gear. I'm glad they threw that detail in. They weren't lazy about that. Although I think the station could be done a little bit better with the snow. I think there should be more snow on the platform, even though, you know, obviously they would clear it. But I'd like to see a little bit of snow, like around the corners of buildings and stuff where they normally wouldn't plow. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. To be honest, if I ever beat a mission, I probably am less likely to go back and check it out. But we're going to do the same thing here on this one. This one's not so bad. It cuts out the whole having to wait and switch trains and all that. We can just immediately start. And this one we're actually going to go about half the... Actually, this mission is the same thing. We're heading west, and we're stopping, I think, at the same station, just half the distance. So this is my redemption. And it's the holidays now. Ooh, look at that. Darn, I really should have slowed down then. Oh, sorry, Greg. You're... Oh, so, look at... Oh, sorry. You actually went past this line. The door edge is here, and the line is there. Sorry. Mission failed. Yeah, they're really picky that way. Alright, this one's faster, so let's get this one done. Okay, open carriage doors, unlock left. Okay, carriage doors are open. We'll load and then we'll go. This one's actually in the morning. That other one was like evening. Oh, I wish I could have did that one. Darn it, I was so close. But that's okay, each time is practice made perfect. I want to be able to set up my own routes and stuff too. Is there a way to do that where you can like do half the route with a different train or vice versa? It's only if you pass the signal. Yeah, that signal was like right there. I wasn't even going that far. It's all good though. Don't worry. Okay, passenger loading is about 3/4 of the way done. But I'll probably come back and beat these on my own terms. Oh, darn it. I wish the smoke got diverted from the bottom of the bridge. That would look way cooler. Really looking forward to doing more of these. Like, pass or fail, they're fun to do. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, confirm guard signal. Oops. Have to press it twice. Set reverser to forward. Disengage brake. And let's roll out. Alright, there we are. Oh, we're going to Ealing Broadway. Never mind. How far is that away? Oh, it's a halfway. Oh, wait. Oh, we're going east. Never mind. Last time we were going west. So it's about half the distance and we're going east instead. There we go. At least these are not impossible. You just need to have a good understanding of how the train works when it stops and slows down, that kind of thing, when you're actually getting up to distance and everything like that. Alright, let's bring her up to speed. Alright, to Svesmjor. Mir, thank you very much for your support. Appreciate that. Let's roll on those cabin lights again. Oh, they are on. Is there a visor in this one? Oh, you can't. Oh, you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, that's a really horrible blind. I thought it would be like a little bit see-through. That's a bad idea to go completely closed. Jeez. You have to be more careful because of snow and ice. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that was a factor. I thought it was just an appearance thing. Hi there, Meredith. Well, we are going to stop. This one we are going to stop on time. We're going to do this one for sure. The last one was basically beaten too. I just went a little past, which I guess is a fail, but whatever. It's fine. It's all a learning experience, and this is really cool. I wish, though, that with the points that we were earning, we could spend them on cool things for the interior of our cabins. Like, seriously, like, let me have a drink. Where's the cup holder in this thing? There's got to be a cup holder around here, right? Maybe there? Juice box holder. Perfect. Yeah, that's all I want. The last one was a lot of waiting, though. You got to sit around for 15 minutes, and then you got you got to take a train there, and then sit around for 15 minutes, and then you get to go. Hi there, Lego Raptor. Yeah, I could do it. That's how I am in my, my life's like that too, where it takes me a couple of times of doing something to get it right. I'm envious of those people who can just like, okay, this is how you ride a unicycle. You sit on the top and then you don't fall off. Okay, got it. And then there's people who can just like start doing jumps and stuff on a unicycle, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna take me like 6 months of work. I'm gonna have to like put my heart, mind, body, and soul into this research. All right, let's bring her up to speed and let's get to our destination. 11 miles this time. Really doesn't go by very fast until the end. Once you're down to about 3 miles, 4 miles, it goes 3, 2, 1, 0. That's it. If I spill a drink on the controls, I've seen some trains that have cup holders, so I'm assuming it's not an uncommon thing. I've already failed on this one before too, so yeah, our throttle's at max, so we can't go any faster than it takes a while for the train to get up to speed. What year were these trains built in? This feels like an 80s or 90s train. This definitely isn't something built in like 2000, is it? Bro, I love your channel, man. Keep the good worm. Yes, always keep the good worm, guys. Get rid of the bad worms. Only good worms here. Thanks for your support. Face cam? Well, I don't know. I'd get in the way of all the controls and stuff. I usually just keep it off for stuff. I'll come back this weekend with face cam for City Skylines. You're not missing anything. I'm just sitting here in a yellow shirt. That's all. 1980 is when it was made? Okay, so I was right. Actually feels very high tech for 1980. I felt like 85, maybe 1990. Okay, so this time we can't fail. This time I have to do it right, so we can come back. Don't forget to mind the gap. That is correct. 2 little mice. Thank you for the reminder. Mind the brakes. That's what I need to do. Braking is very different between all these trains, so I will say, and I've said it before, the American trains are slow to speed up, but very easy to brake. But that may be because you're not going as fast. But the German trains are the opposite. They're very fast in the acceleration, but they're very slow in the slowdown. I guess British are the most balanced. It takes about as long as to get up to speed as it does to slow down. Oh yeah, you guys are having fun back in the passenger service again, I suppose. Yeah, at least we got to our destination last time on time, and I just went a little past. But doesn't mean we couldn't throw her into reverse. Do the sunshade challenge where you have to do it all. You probably could do that because, you can still see the icons. So, like, I could drive here because I see in, 700 yards, we're free to go. Destination 7 miles away, that kind of thing. Brady Scout, thank you for the $4.99. I think he's just buying everybody drinks. Thank you, Brady. Thank you for buying chat some drinks. Raptor, the HST you're driving now for the GWR has been replaced with the Class 801 Zuma trains. Azuma trains? Okay. When were they replaced? So these trains were around from 1980, people are saying. So when did Great Britain switch GWR to modern trains? Or the most modern model? Are there alcoholic beverages on this train? Yeah, sure, as long as you're over the legal age of your country. I guess there really wouldn't be snow on this train, would there? Because with it doing like 100 miles an hour, there's probably no reason for any sort of snow or ice to cling to it. Well, maybe ice. Well, they switched a few months ago? Wow, that's ironic. 1999, says Michael. Well, I'm sure the switch was gradual. They probably just didn't flip everything over at once. You start, you replace the worst quality trains first, the ones that are, the most beat up, and then you just go on and on. Why is the channel called Raptor? It's just a catchy name, that's all. Do I play Minecraft? Not really. Alright, I think we probably should start slowing down, huh, chat? Alright, this time we gotta do it, guys. Come on. I want you to have faith in me this time. I'm a little embarrassed we weren't able to get that last one. But it also had like a 0 tolerance for going over the line. I'm always over the line. You guys know me. I'm out of control. This one we don't even have to arrive at a certain time either. We just have to pull up and that's it. They got sent to Scott Trail and some got scrapped. Yeah, that's the best way to do that, is reusing some of that stuff. I gotta start slowing it down a little bit. I don't trust myself this time. Favorite food? Oh. Well, tonight I'm actually going to be making chicken curry at home. So, you know, you're going to have your rice and your curry and chicken, tomato, a little bit of ginger, nice onion, golden brown onion in there. Should be a good time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put the initial brake on. There we go. Hi there, Thomas. Hi, everyone in chat. Good to see you all here. Welcome aboard. Again, if you want to see more Train Sim World, that's the name of this game, so if you want to pick it up, make sure you add it to your wish list or buy it tonight. And, of course, as always, remember, on Steam, there's always that, like, 2-hour return policy. If you play the game and you're like, nah, not really for me, you can always return it, too. But I think the problem with this game is you're going to get addicted to it like I have. I thought I'd stream this game once this week. Ended up playing it 3 days in a row. So, there's that. Yeah, that's why I'm the crazy dinosaur man. Yes, indeed. Alright, we do need to start slowing down now. I do not want to mess this one up. Not 2 in a row. 1 I think I can be forgiven for, but not 2. Fool me once, shame on my train driving abilities. Fool me twice. And, Raptor, what are you doing? You love curry? Yeah, actually I had curry couscous last night, too. Oh, we're just going to roll into this station. OO gauge? What is the best scale, by the way? I know there's a lot of Japanese or Z scale, and they're highly detailed. But, I like N scale, I think, the most. You'll forgive me for blowing up the world? Well, to be honest, I'm not doing anything that horrible. I'm just going over an imaginary line a little bit in this fictitious game about driving fake trains. It's not the end of the world, really. But let's make sure Raptor does it right this time. I just want to keep her at 40. And then we're going to pull up at like 20. And then we'll be there. Oh, man. Yeah, replacement bus service is what everyone's going to need after I... Maybe if I fail this one again, am I banished to busing simulator only? Because I can't quite handle a train. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is it. Okay, we were a little hesitant on the brakes before. Okay, we can handle like 10. I'm just gonna roll up because I just don't want to go back to my my shadow realm of not being able to pass this mission. The station is actually above the tracks. That's cool. Oh, in the UK, USA prefer HO. Oh, okay. Isn't what is Miniature Wonderland set up at in Germany and Hamburg? Is that an HO scale? Man, I really need to get model trains. Oh no, I shouldn't, because I would never be streaming then. I'd only be playing with my model trains. Boy, this you can see how you see how hesitant I am now. I just don't want to goof this one up again. I need to practice more on the braking. There should be a nice there should be a tutorial section for braking where it just starts you at like 100 and then you just practice braking from 100 over and over and over again. That'd be a little more helpful. But I guess doing it this way is just as easy. All right, here we go. This is the moment of truth. Boy, this train really rolls nice. Well, thanks for coming by, Maverick.
New subscriber shout out.
Leaky, thank you very much for subscribing. Holy crap. Oh, dude. Hey, all right. Very good. Sweet. Me do good. All right, very nice. I'm right at the end of the station. Wow, it's almost as if I've, like, learned something.
New subscriber shout out.
Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. Woo! Chat was holding their breath. Everybody was like, oh, is he going to do it? We got it. If this were the other one, I would have, like, failed it. It would have been like, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, no. It's like, what? Do we have to go to another stop now? Uh-oh. We probably have to go to London Paddington now. Uh-oh. All right, believe in me, chat. Believe in me. Believe. Also, hello to Shrike.
New subscriber shout out.
Yeah, I would do the other mission again, but we have to, like, wait for, like, 15 minutes
New
and stuff.
Subscriber shout
And I
out.
don't want to do that. It won't be worth the wait if I fail it again. I wouldn't want to embarrass chat. I want you guys to be proud of me. I want you to be proud and happy with me. Objective complete. It's okay.
Okay, you're clear to shunt into Acton Yard.
Do what now?
New subscriber shout out.
Brian Owens, thanks for subscribing. Set tram brakes to running. Where are we going now? Go to Acton Yard. Oh, we're pulling her in for the night? Uh-oh. Wait, that means we have to... Do I have to adjust any signals here? Hold on, let me just check the route. Oh, okay, seems like we can just pull her right in. Alright, now. We just gotta pull her into the yard for the night, I guess. UK, you had 00 and... Is that 00, 00 scale and N gauge? N is good, I think. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, well, we stopped that time. That was all right. Maybe I should have started with this one, because it's a little more forgiving. Though I did it perfectly. I just got to get that slowing down now. That's the only thing. I got to get that smooth stop. I'm learning, like, when you first learn to drive, like, a manual car, when you're learning to kind of, you know, clutch and gas to kind of, like, ease it in. And, you know, every car is different. Every train is different here, too. So keep that in mind. Speed limit here is 70. Yeah, right, like I'm going to be doing that much. We got to go only about a half a mile. We're heading to the Acton Yard to park the train for the night. Or for maintenance, or whatever HQ wants. We're just the driver. What have you missed? About like 45 minutes of me talking. And then failure. And then 45 more minutes of talking, and then success. Yeah, asking people to spam is probably not a good idea, Brian. We'll be doing that on the weekend, though. I know you guys are really excited to see that content, but gotta wait a little bit. Daniel, thank you very much for subscribing. Whoa, 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 throttle. There we go. Boy, the speed limits here are like no joke. There we go. How have you done any scenarios on the Northeast Corridor route? Yes. Yesterday we did the trash. We moved around trash. And I've also completed the Amtrak, what's it called? City, what is it called? City Shuttle or something like that? What's it called? What's that one called? City. It's called City something. City not shuttle. City skipper or something like that. I don't know. Why are we only doing like 5? The brake is train brake is at initial. Oh no, I don't want initial. I want running. There we go. City Sprinter. That's the one. There we go. Now she's giving her some amps. Well, practice will make perfect for Dinosaur Man on the braking, that's for sure. If I could make my own kind of game, what would it be? So, I think one of the coolest games ever would be a real-life simulator. Imagine a game where you could take a job driving a train like this, driving a truck like an ATS, working on a farm, driving a forklift. I'd love to see that, a life simulator where you have to work together with people. It would take an incredible amount of organization to be enjoyable, because if somebody just was like, hey, I'm bored, bye, and then they just leave, you know, the shipment of cranberries from New York aren't going to make it to the train. So, there's that. Oh, throttle to idle, good. Done.
Good work. Close down the desk and walk to the other cab.
Walk to the other cab. Lady, what do you want me to do? The power car? What's a power car at the other end? That's gonna be a jump. Ugh. Oh, back that way. She wants me to walk to the other end of the train. Oh, hey, Peter. Good to see you here. Boy, it looks cold out here, doesn't it? Ooh. There we go. What are we doing it the opposite way?
You're all good to go. Depart as soon as you're ready. A successful job, I think.
What? Oh, she wants me to do it again? Oh boy. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, Benji, I think I'm going to buy the final DLC. I have all but one, which is the more modern, well, the most latest released DLC, which I forget the name of that one already, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm learning to stop a little bit more. That seems to be the biggest challenge in this game, is coming to a complete stop when and where you're supposed to. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, they're probably going to hinder us at 15, so let's hold. This is not the game with the $10,000 DLC, it seems. Train Sim World is a little different than Train Simulator 2015. Train Sim World does have DLCs to it, but you can... This seems to be an attempt to do something different. To be honest, I thought that game was ridiculous and wasn't that great looking, but this is a different game, I think, and looks just beautiful. I've been so in love with this game, and I don't know, I didn't even know why. It's just that typical thing, I guess, of when you're a kid growing up, you just think trains are the coolest. And boy, has that not changed. So we're going to pull up and pick up passengers again, I suppose. Train Sim World's newer, yeah. This is a lot of fun. I like this game. Just got to get used to slowing down and stopping. It is nice to hear all the sounds, too. They did a great job of recording all the sound effects and making everything just sound like it should. You love me? I love me, too. I'm gonna love me some chicken curry tonight, Karen. Getting hungry. Yeah, this game will probably run on a lot of basic computers, but I don't know if it'll look any good unless you get something more decent. You know, simulators take a lot of power because there's a lot going on. Graphics have to be, you know, pretty high to give you that immersive experience. I will say, though, the rails look really weird. Like, look at how it kind of keeps rendering the wooden ends of the track. You see how it kind of creates them in front of us and then kind of freaks out a little bit? It's really weird. Alright, we're only going about 300 yards, so we don't have to go very fast now. Okay, we're almost here. Strange seeing your commute in a game. I guess this is a pretty popular route. Alright, and stop to full service. Yay! Alright, doors are open. People are coming on and off. Very good. So I'm assuming... Are we going back the way we came from? I'm assuming we're probably going to go maybe back to where we started here, I think, maybe. Not too far, but we'll see. I think we'll depart at probably 9:25. Passenger loading is halfway. What station is this? This is the... let me take a look around. Whoa, why are we all the way over here? How'd the free cam get over here? Where's the train? Oh, it's above the station. Wait. Oh, yeah, we're down here. This is Ealing Broadway. Oh, lots of people getting aboard. Stop at Slough. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, it would be cool to do multiplayer, wouldn't it? This mission's actually got a lot more to it than the other one did. The other mission just is basically travel at high speed and then stop on a dime. You got to be real precise with that other mission. Ooh, boy. But I do like a good challenge. And I do think I've gotten better now. A little bit, anyway. At least I'm not overshooting things. Looks chilly, doesn't it? Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. It's been many a year since I've gone to a Chili's. It's a restaurant here in the United States. This is your essential restaurant of, come on down, we got steaks, burgers, and baby back ribs. That's the same with Applebee's, Chili's, TGI Fridays. Olive Garden's kind of the same deal, just with Italian food. You guys know what it is. Have you completed the American scenario? You failed twice yesterday. Didn't we only do it once? Oh, maybe it was twice. Yeah, I did that one. That's on a recording now. I'm much better with braking on the American train. Every train is different. Every train is different, so it's good to experience that. Alright, so we will be up to our top speed here in a little while. One day you're going to 1v1 me in what, like a cookie eating contest? Because I'll win. I'll tell you that. Yeah, my train driving skills will get better as we go on. I'm pretty confident about it. Alright, throttle's up to 4 now. Would I play Pulsar if someone bought it for me? I don't, I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Alright, destination here is 10 miles out. It'll be good to get this one done. I think this one actually is a little more complicated than the other one. The other one was basically a bunch of waiting, and then you get on the other train, and then you wait some more, and then you come to a stop. Maybe there was more to that one, but it was the end of the line. I'm glad we're getting the high-speed trains done. The German ones are a lot more stop and go. The American ones are kind of in between. There's more distance between the stops than the German ones, but not as much as with the British, where you have to hit her up to 100 miles an hour. Also, there's not a lot of traffic that we're worrying about. This seems to be the only train running on this line. Oh, throttle's at max. You're not a fan of motion blur? I think it's turned off in this case. No bullet trains in this game, but I'm totally a fan. Would love to see that. Just wait for the train to build up to 100 miles an hour now. We'll probably hit it at about 5 miles before our target. Hey guys, if you haven't already, remember to go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. And now would be a good time for all of you watching to follow on Instagram if you'd like. There's some cool photos on there of me driving tanks. And literally like Chieftain Mark 11s and Russian tanks and personnel carriers and all sorts of different stuff. So if you're interested in that, want to see videos or pictures of military stuff, big vehicles, and other stuff, behind the scenes footage, go ahead and follow on Instagram. And welcome to everyone following now. Alright, 8.5 miles. Not too far to go now.
Subscriber shout out.
Welcome everyone, thanks for subscribing. Can't tell, is the light on or off? Oh, there it is. I'd love to see multiplayer of this game, absolutely. I think it'd be really cool to do cargo with another person. That way they can work on switching the tracks and you can drive the train too. And take turns doing stuff. Let's see how fast this train blows by. Pretty cool. Alright, 7 miles to the destination. I think this might be our last objective. We've had quite a few objectives in this one. Look at all the different things we had to do. Those are all the things we've done so far. None of them have been really hard aside from stopping, but... yeah, it's going to be pretty close. We're almost up to 5 miles. I said it, once we get to about 5 miles, that's when we're probably going to hit like 125. And we'll probably max out at 125 there. Yes, we do have a Discord. You can check down below in the description to find the link. Alright, we're creeping up on 120 miles an hour. Yeah, we got some big O speed today. These scenarios have been fun, at least. I mean, that's the point of a game, is to be enjoyable. It's definitely accomplished that goal. I don't even think I've seen the end of this game. I'm definitely going to be playing this one a lot more. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of a bullet train. It's more like a musket ball train. I think we're going to start slowing down at about maybe 3 miles here. Almost there. Okay, we've hit max at 125. Bring throttle back to idle. We will coast into our destination. Okay, we're getting ready to reduce speed here quite immensely. Down to 89. Ooh, stopping may have gotten much better. Hi there, Skinno. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good today there, my man. Well, at least we didn't overshoot. Am I an expert at this? No, not by a long shot. Just kind of practicing each time. But I can control it pretty well. If we get down to about 25 miles an hour or less before the station, I'm pretty good to control her pulling in. Yeah, I'm using the keyboard to indicate with the brakes now. So it makes it a little easier to see how much distance we have. Easier to control things. I'm still going a little too slow before the station, but you know, it's either you're blowing past it or you're going too slow, and it'll take some practice to. Essentially, this is almost like landing a plane on a carrier. You know, you want to be lined up in the correct speed. You know, there's no, you know, positioning you have to do, but speed is very important, and you want to make sure that you're at a certain speed and, you know, hit it right on as you're coming in. Really is like flying a plane, though. Down to initial braking. And we're pulling in right here. Cannot pass that line. We've got to be very cautious here. Can't make that same mistake twice. I don't care if we crawl, I'm not passing that signal. Boom. Stopped a little short. Preferably, I would have been just right at that little black tarp right there. That little spiky-looking thing. That's probably where I would be. But to be fair, I mean, we're within the station. Wow, look at how long this train is. Jeez. I wonder if this is longer than the other train we were on before. Oh, this is pretty perfect. We're within the... Yeah, we're okay. Just a little bit off, I guess, if you want to be a perfectionist. But, I mean, everybody can get on and off. That's what the purpose of the train is. Beautiful. Doesn't it look cold? Ooh, if for those of you, like, in a hot mess lately, hopefully this cools you down a little bit. Reza, thank you very much for subscribing. Do we have to go to another destination? Oh, boy, I bet we have to go to this one then. Reading is next, I bet. Yep, that's where we're going. All right, lock doors.
That seemed to all run smoothly. We made a good team there. Have a great day.
We're done. Raptor actually did one. Yay. Walk to the exit to complete the scenario. Shouldn't I put it in neutral and stuff? I was going to throw it into neutral, but okay. There we go. All right, well, we're going to get out of here then. Perfect. This can't be the British Railway. It's snowing and the trains are running. I think actually that's the point of this mission is that since there's bad weather and they're doing maintenance on the trains, you have to... This is like the last run back to this location, and then we're basically parking it here. So these people are like, look at this guy. Is that even winter attire? People who wear that stuff in the winter really weird me out. Oh, look. Wait, is that Agent 47? Look, he's in two places at once. Ticket machines. I wonder if these even work. You can hear him buzzing, though, if you walk past them.
Subscriber shout out.
Salman, thank you very much for subscribing. And again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you click or tap that subscribe button. It's always funny when people talk that way, isn't it? Short and long-term parking is available at this station. You have to talk that way sometimes to get people's attention. Well, I guess we're walking home. All right, not too bad. Definitely some good practice for braking. All right, I guess that made up for the one time that I failed to stop and went over the line in the previous scenario. Raptor was able to do it like 3 times this time. And we're creeping up on perfection a little bit on getting better at this one. All right, let's see what the ones that we've completed. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to click next scenario. I meant to click... Actually, there should be a thing where you don't have to go back to the main menu. It should just let you drop in to do other ones. Aggregate Industries.
New subscriber shout out.
Arturo, thanks for subscribing.
From the West Country, but it's now time to get down to business and unload these wagons.
Oh, really? Oh, we're going to do some onloading?
And reverse the train through the discharge facility to get these wagons unloaded.
Oh, cool. Enter the slow speed mode on the EM2000. Oh, I don't even know how to do that. Oh. That would explain that. Let's see. Where's slow mode? What the? Oh, speed control. On? Wait, what? Speed con... Wait, did I do it? Oh. Set reverser to reverse. Oh. Wait, what? There we go. Set speed to 3. Release auto brakes. It's not letting me do it. You followed on Instagram? Well, thank you. Oh, you have to hold it for a minute.
New
Ah, that's
subscriber
right.
shout-out.
This one you have to hold. Set throttle to 1. Oops. Careful, baby. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to back this bad boy up and dump off some aggregate, I suppose. This isn't really high speed, but I guess it'll be something to fill the time for a little bit. I don't know if there's any other high-speed scenarios that we have to do. We're not even moving. Something doesn't seem right. We're supposed to back this thing up, but it's not actually, it's not, there's 0 power associated here. We're in reverse, throttle's at 1. Braking is off. We should be moving no faster than 3. That's weird. Alright, let's go back to the other menu. We'll do this one another time. I want to see what other high-speed trains we have there. I think it's aggregate. I think that's what it is. That's what the scenario says. Yeah, aggregate. Discharge a rake of hoppers at the Haynes Tarmac facility before returning to West County. It says aggregate right there. Or at least aggregate industries. Well, the AI told me to put it into 1 to get moving. Alright, what else is there? HST has been taken out of service. Oh wow, that one's going to take a while. Down the line. Oh, that's this one. Yeah, that's the older train, the old diesel train. Very good. Well, we've done one of the scenarios, and we've done the Westworld one as well. I like the aggregate industries one, though. I want to do that next. I like the idea of, like, dropping off aggregate. That sounds pretty cool. Then let's check for the American ones. Which ones have we completed here? We've done, we finished the trash collector mission and also the city sprinter. And then I actually want to do the city lights one. That sounds fun. I think might be driving around New York at nighttime. And then let's go to, let's take a look at the Germans. I haven't done anything for the Germans. Wonder if we could take a little quick peek at the German train. Have we even done a tutorial on the Germans? I don't even know if I've even jaunted into this at all. Rapid transit. All of these missions take 45 minutes. Let's do the tutorial on this train. Let's see what it has to offer. Is it just one train the Germans get? I don't think I've done this before. Let's give it a shot. Finish off and figure out how to do it. Oh, you have to hold the brake when you're reversing? That doesn't really make sense. What's up, chat? Hello, everyone here. Welcome. Good to see you all here for Train Sim World. If you haven't already, make sure you check this one out on Steam because it's really cool. Ooh.
During this brief introduction, we will cover how to start up the unit for operation, get moving, and then how to bring the unit to a stop. To start with, climb aboard via the cab door and sit in the driver's seat.
Oh, this is like a damn spaceship in here.
During normal operation, this unit draws electricity from the overhead catenary via a pantograph. However, since the pantograph is currently in the down position, we have to power the initial systems by priming the auxiliary battery.
There it goes.
With power available, use the master key to unlock the control desk and turn on the multifunction displays.
Wow, this is cool.
Now activate the pantograph so that it raises up and makes contact with the overhead catenary.
Oh yeah, the pantograph is up there. Nice. Set circuit to closed.
Set the exterior lights for normal operation.
Dimmed beam.
Set the reverser to forward. Sound the horn to warn anyone around that the unit is about to move.
Oh, that's a lame horn.
This unit has two braking systems, an indirect brake and a blended brake that is part of the power brake handle. Set the indirect brake. Finally, switch off the parking brake. Move the power brake handle as required.
Oh, there we go. We're finally moving.
Great work. The unit is now moving.
Barely. Why is it making that noise? Is that metal on metal, or is there a horn going on? The powers of Deutschland are just repelling anybody nearby. Oh, man. So what is your guys' favorite train so far? You guys like diesel, electric, or steam trains? You think we should be able to drive steam trains? What do you guys think? What does everybody think?
Set the power brake handle back to the neutral position.
Oh, wow, that's just squeaking along. Diesel? Rudy likes the diesels. Steam for the win, says Edova.
Before traveling too far, let's bring the train to a halt.
RC diesel, that's cool.
To do this, move the power brake handle as required.
Oh, okay, we'll just bring her to a stop then. This is going to be easy. We're
New
barely going.
subscriber shout out.
Now that the unit has stopped, press the parking brake on button.
Oops. Grims, thanks very much for subscribing. I don't need any of that. Parking brake button is right there.
Well done. That concludes this brief introduction to the Talent 2 articulated electric multiple unit.
The Germans always with their
manual
names.
is also included, which covers everything in this tutorial and more.
See, I don't know where the manual is. Where's that? Okay. Well, at least we got points for completing the for the Talent 2 introduction. Okay, very good. Well, that seems like it's going to be a pretty easy train to drive, though I think I stand by what I said about it being a little more difficult than I think to come to a stop and whatnot. All right, folks, that is it for today's show here today for Train Sim World. Hopefully you enjoyed the high-speed trains there. We can always come back to the scenarios I didn't complete and do them again for the people who haven't seen them. But I think next time we're going to do a big heavy haul of coal, which is going to take us like an hour and a half to do. So next time you guys see me, maybe this Sunday, we'll do ourselves Powering America, where we're going to drive a very long way with some coal cars all the way down here and see if we can reach our destination. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram and make sure you hit the subscribe button here. I will see you all very soon. Say hi on Twitter, by the way, folks, and drop by the Discord. It's good to have you all here. Thanks for your time tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. I love this game, so I'd recommend you at least check it out. It's definitely worth your time. You know what you're getting into, literally the world train and sim. You know what that means. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, chat. Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.